Pavel is a coaching student of mine. Asked him to come this week if he could make it. He's overseas. What he's done and done so well is he's done the work that I asked him to do. And it is work, because you have to let go, first of all, of any habits that may be holding you back or may not be doing you any good. And as we talked about already, habits are hard to change, because as soon as you go to change them, you go into the realm of the unknown. So the idea here is, Pavel, one of his biggest questions when we started out is, okay, I've got these 3 scanners. How do I use them? How do I find trades? So we spent some time going over that and created different watch lists for different types of scans. He was able to fill those watch lists, once he understood how, with potential trades. And the watch lists now have grown so much that really he's never at a lack of being able to find trades. Pavel, I want you to talk about your experiences with having enough trades to trade once you were able to sort these scans out.
Yes, hello to everybody. So about the scans, it takes maybe 2-3 weeks, and then I spend each weekend or Sunday maybe 6 hours to try to find really good trades. I am using S&P index, S&P stocks. So it means I have I am scanning every week about these 500 stocks, and I am using these 3 different scans, and also I use some another scan, this bull and bear.
You set it up and you actually did it each week, but it took a few hours to go through these things. I think you said 6. As you get faster and better at this, it will be quicker as well. Pavel, do you find now that you've created all these watch lists, and he's got different kinds of watch lists? You know, you have like a wave 4 watch list. You have, you know, the end of a trend watch list. And basically, anybody interested in knowing how to do that, that's what we do in coaching, all right, is go over that. You want to build your watch list like a sales pipeline. So, you know, at first, you got to get people into the pipeline, and that is what takes 2 or 3 weeks, right, Pavel?
Yeah.
And yeah, and then once you get them in the pipeline, then you've got something to work with, and they start triggering all the time. So you will not run out of trades, and the trades you will look at will be very specific to what you want to do, and that simplifies things in terms of being able to sort through thousands of stocks. It gets it down to a more manageable level, a level in which you actually are ready to take action on. That's something that's the first step, I think, Pavel, in becoming a really good trader. And I think you found that out too, is once you have those, then the next step is entries and risk control and targets and Elliott wave. So before you even really get to the Elliott wave stuff, you have to kind of have a good pipeline or watch list in which to choose from. Your thoughts on that?
You
Okay.
understood correct, yes.
Okay,
So,
great. So one of the things that I wanted people to hear from you, Pavel, is that it's always nice for people to hear from other people other than me on how they're doing and what the results are and how they're able to put all this together. Because I obviously have a vested interest in talking very good about all our stuff, because, you know, I developed it, I use it, and so forth. And it's the truth. Okay, I'm not giving you any BS, but I like for people to hear from other people out there, okay, that are using the system as well, and they get a kind of an unbiased opinion, so to speak.
Okay, so I am trading maybe Forex 5-6 years, and I am trading mostly options. I do it 2 years. So in principle, I need to follow some rules and to get some discipline. So and now I found this in this software. I like it because it really gives me maybe some clear rules, clear picture is something what I need, clear criteria when I can go into the trade, what I can do, a stop loss, entry, target zones. Also, it's for me very helpful. This PTF, red, green, OVL, positive, negative momentum. So all these things now I am using, including this system of multi-frame analysis, time frame analysis. I use also weekly, daily, and 60 minutes charts, and now it gives me some really clear, much more clear picture, and I'm more disciplined. And I am using 3 types of scans. For example, first for wave 4 for retracement. Now I am in situation, then I create during the weekend, I am in my watch list, I have maybe 70 possible trades which market was going down, and now I am waiting for retracement. I used FIBO retracement more strategy, and now I am waiting if some stock will come back to this retracement zone between 62 and 38% retracement, and this could be possibility to go again short, but also I will check all these 3-time multi-time frame strategy, and especially 60 minutes maybe entries, including this PTF and OVL signals. Now I am doing it maybe more systematic from middle of January, and also thanks to Bennett and his really good coaching, my account, which is about 28K, is now more than 15% in plus. I never got it in past, so I am a bit excited, but I am still very safe. I am trading and I'm using just 1% from my account as risk management. So it means I risk about 280 till 300 US. I am risking for one trade. Also, with this very safe and conservative risk management, I achieved really more than 15% profit this year. Also, I checked this MOR reports from Bennett. I saw this everything is in uptrend, and so, but I just saw from this graph some trades for short, and I really prepare some trades which I discussed also with Bennett, that I was more oriented for short trades, and mostly all of them finished in profit. Still, I have 2 or 3 open trades in profit, but I use this move the stop loss for breakout, so I don't expect any loss. Also, what was done yesterday in the market after the rates cut decision from Fed. So really, I don't have any stress anymore, and I'm just waiting. So I know I have to work much more with Bennett for this maybe psychology, because I still using just a risk reward 2-to-1. But now we are working on this, how to manage this trade, which indicators, how we can use, and it is for me much more easy now. I don't know, Bennett, maybe it's enough.
Well, I think it's easier because what's happened, and this is something for everybody out there, Pavel, is that once you work with this stuff, you and create the rules become actually internal. I mean, they're all inside you. It's like when I look at a chart, it's like I'm looking at this and my mind is processing all my rules internally as I look at the chart. And it's kind of like, think about anything that you're really good at out there, anybody, whether it's a sport, whether it's, what you're doing for a job or a career, you can, once you do it enough, it becomes internal. And that's what's happened to Pavel, is basically this is becoming internal. Now, until it becomes internal, it's a little bit of a struggle, because you have to, remember what to do. It's a little awkward, a little different than what you're doing before. But the idea is that it becomes internal, and then that's when it becomes a lot less stress. So, Pavel, I think you've done a great job, but I also think you've worked at it. I know you thanked me for a lot of the results, but you're really the one who did it. Okay, you're the one who rolled up your sleeves and did it. All right, so you were able to work at it and let go of other things out there that could derail you. Okay, so I think that's really important. So I thank you, Pavel. I think it really helps people to hear from somebody that's real.
Welcome. With pleasure.
Okay, muchly appreciated. All right, thanks so much. And I'll talk to you on Monday.
Okay.
Okay, you're welcome. All right, thanks so much. Okay, great. All right, so I think that really helps when somebody comes on like that and talks a little bit about it. All right, have a good one, and we'll see you back here next week. Thank you.
Serving traders worldwide since 1998, TradersCoach.com provides educational services for traders and investors. We've developed trading software to help traders of every level improve their skills. Our site is dedicated to providing you with all the resources, software, and educational material you need to achieve your trading goals. It's because of our years of experience, attention to detail, and exceptional customer service that we're the right choice. Call us today.